Hey Buttercups, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Real Housewives of Potomac Season 8 Episode 1 I can't even talk. Review. God dog it. The show is finally back. We have been waiting. And if anything this episode did for me, it was make my head hurt, okay? When Karen said that Robyn really is the dizziest bee, she wasn't lying, child. Woo! The elevator does not go upstairs. Anywho, want to remind you guys that tomorrow is part 1 of my interview with Kiki Jabbar from Love and Marriage Huntsville. It airs at 6 p.m. Central Time. Do not miss it. Please show up and show out tomorrow for me, you guys. You do not want to miss this interview. It is so good. Now let's get into this season premiere episode of Potomac. So we start off with the ladies all talking about Juan and the lady from Canada, child. And the girl that he works with, that he was seen out twice with. So Roberto is at the crib putting their wedding photographs in frames when he walks in the door. They sit down on the couch and start talking. And Roberto brings up the girl and the whole hotel receipt and everything that happened with this Canada chick. And Juan says, yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. Juan told her apparently not to even address this situation on their podcast. Why not? She had to address it. It's not going away. Acting like it didn't happen was not going to solve the issue. But honestly, truly, a part of me does agree, because she shouldn't have been the one to address anything. You should have been the one to address it, because you are the one that continuously embarrasses her. And she's always protecting you and picking up the slack. So after that, Juan was like, that was me being nice. This was a young lady that said she was coming to visit a dude that played for the Ravens. And he even said, played for the Ravens. You don't even believe your lies as you're spilling them, child. He's talking about, so she lost her wallet at the casino. She reached out to me. I got her the hotel room. I know it sounds weird, but that's the truth. It not only sounds weird, it sounds ridiculous. It sounds dumb. And only a ditzy nincompoop like Robyn would believe it. Because let's take out all of that minutia. Why were you talking to her in the first place? That's what makes you guilty already off rip. And that ain't even been addressed. Why were you talking to this chick? Why? Why? When you got a fiance in the other room that you already been married to and got 2 kids with, make it make sense. And once again, if the lady was coming into town to see another man and she lost her wallet, why she didn't reach out to that man? Robyn, why hasn't that question been asked? Why she ain't reach out to him? Why she reaching out to you? It ain't that much being nice in the world. Make it make sense, my love, because it does not at all. And then it was even revealed that you continue to talk to her after that. Like, y'all are not about to play in our face. Like, we stupid. Robyn's stupid, but we not stupid. Like, y'all had all the time in the world to get y'all story together. And this is what y'all came up with? Girl, goodbye. So Robyn gonna say, my question is, you're at a hotel room with a woman, why not go for it? Robyn, that is not the question you need to be asking. What? And then this Negro gonna talk about some, did you see her? So basically, you just told me that if she would have been cute, per se, you would have done it. But we already know you did it. But If she was cute, you would have did it. And that's the most asinine response. That's the response that all cheating dudes do and say. She ain't cute. She ain't even my type. Da, 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 and knowing dang on well it is. Girl, he gonna talk about I didn't do anything. It was on me. I effed up. I'm too friendly. How about you be friendly enough to go get you a good job? Okay? How about you be friendly enough to pay me some attention? Okay? That's when we need you to be friendly. And when all of a sudden did Juan become friendly? Juan don't even like you, girl. He don't even want to be bothered with you. He don't even want to film with you. He don't even show up for you. He don't even come to the reunions to be by your side. But he friendly enough to homeless people and random chicks. Girl, goodbye. Goodbye, Kyle. Like, it doesn't make sense. Whoo, my God. So then Robyn says that she's shocked that Candace is upset with her because she was there for her the previous season. Girl, you were there for her to protect you. So Robyn was like, I choose to believe it because Juan wouldn't make up something that stupid. That man literally looked at her like, I would and I did. Like, what? Like, even he had to pause like, this bitch really is like, God, this is really, like, what? This is really working. Like, what? Yo, you cannot make this up. Like, this chick is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, what went wrong? Oh my God. So she brings up the girl he worked with, Brianna, and the laundromat situation. And Juan Thompson, whoever this woman was that took the footage of them, Thompson, she saw Juan Dixon in the laundromat with his coworker. Maybe she didn't know. Men and women work together all the time. They chill together. They don't know the relationship, Rob. But Coach Bree is a beautiful, attractive woman. She a what? She a who? Why would you be calling another woman that people are accusing you of having an affair with beautiful and attractive? And then on top of that, you're not only saying it on camera, but to your wife. Huh? Girl, and here go this dummy. Thompson, yeah, people say we look alike. Get her off my television screen. Please get her off my television screen and get her in somebody's counseling class. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. So Juan was like, yeah, she's beautiful. You see an attractive dude with an attractive woman and you think, and then Robyn brings up his job situation. And Juan says that he lost his job because he didn't win enough games. Juan Dixon, I would have rather for you to continue to not film than to get on her and tell these ridiculous lies like we the public don't know why you got fired. I hope this is Robyn's last season. Please let it be. Please let it be. I will not deal with this tomfoolery. Absolutely not. If Robyn want to be dumb, Robyn got all the right to be dumb, stupid, ignorant, delusional, okay, deranged, crazy, whatever. But we, the public, shouldn't be subjected to this ridiculousness because they have been playing in our face since season 1. And I'm sick of it. Really, truly sick of it. It's like asinine at this point. Like, what are we doing here? What are we watching here? Like, this is not even entertainment. It's like annoying at this point. Karen, Candace, and Wendy link up for drinks and dinner. And I think it was Karen had said we were the target in order for her not to talk about her truth. Period. Candace says what really maligned me was when she said I was waiting on Karen to bring it up. It was dead serious. Wow. So Karen was like, she spent an entire year telling you all everyone was going to see my true self and the only liar is Robyn Dixon. I mean, the truth comes out just like the freaks come out at night. I mean, ma'am, you're the only one on this show that is faking. At least Karen has shown different aspects of her marriage, this, that, and the third, good and bad, whatever. And don't get me wrong, I do think that there are certain things that should be kept, close to the chest. But you can't be one of these people that always got something to say about everybody else, but then want to be mum about your stuff. Come on, bro. Like, no, it don't work like that. So Wendy was like, she doesn't care if he cheats on her. And Karen says, Robyn just needs to say, look, we have an understanding, which is obvious. The understanding is he get to cheat, do whatever he want to do, and I'm going to sit back and be his doormat. And I'm okay with that. Wendy was like, yeah, because it's an arrangement. And Candace was like, are they even married? Have you even seen a marriage certificate? Somebody find out if they married for real or not, child. Because Robyn like to lie. So who knows? And I can't wait for them to start going in and let have, because this is ridiculous. So Ashley is at home taking out the trash with Dean and Captain Dylan, honey. My Dean is back. And she has moved into her $2 million home that she say she paying for. Still with the help of Michael, but okay, girl. And I was just so happy to see Mr. Dean. He has gotten so big since last season. And they in the kitchen, and Ashley was like, Dean, do you like your new house? And he was like, I do. I really do, mother. I really do. I was so happy that it went through escrow. I was so happy that our agent could push through and get us in here, before escrow closed. I really do like it, mother. I like the renovations. I like the ceiling. I like the baseboards. I like what you've done to the home. I like the colonial feel, because Dean went to school for architectural digestion. Dean went to school for interior decorating. So, he had to say so on how they was going to decorate the crib and all of that type of stuff. So, Dean is a man of many wonders, many talents, So I'm very happy with his input on how their house looks. Chef's kiss, Dean. Chef's kiss. So we find out that Michael's name is still on the mortgage and that she's not in a rush for his name to be off of it. I know you not, girl. You want all the help you can get. She FaceTimed Jazelle and they discuss the divorce. And Ashley says that he put down half the money on the house and that he's paying her child support. Okay. They still trying to work out the rest of the logistics of everything or whatever the case may be. Jazelle invites her and Sharice over so they could talk to Robyn and have an intervention because this is just getting out of hand. Ashley says, what did she say when you asked her about his relationship with this girl and why they were in the nail shop together? Jazelle says, she said they're just friends. Juan always feels sorry for people and he just befriends people because he's a nice guy. Baby, Ashley laughed like I laughed because it's like, what? Like, Robyn should feel like a nincompoop even saying and repeating this mess. Jazelle was like, I just want her to know you look crazy. And one thing that I say about Jazelle knew that if she did not come back this season and hold Robyn accountable, that she was going to get slaughtered. She had to come back and hold her girl accountable because you always want to seek the truth and talk about everybody else stuff and hold everybody else accountable. She knew she had to come back and hold her friend accountable because it would be going back on everything that she has said over the years. So even though I don't care for Jazelle, I got to give it to her for stepping up to the plate and putting her girl basically on the hot seat because she needed to be placed on the hot seat because this is just stupid. So we then see Jizzy at the crib with her little boy toy Jason, the son she never had. So they in the kitchen flirting and stuff. Well, Jazelle flirting with him, telling him I could bend over and you could take a good look at the view, and she dancing and stuff all over the place. She's so happy she getting piped, honey. She don't know what to do with herself. So she in the kitchen watching him cooking, and they haven't seen each other in a few weeks, and she calls down one of them twins, Desperado, I don't know which one, to come help. They making homemade sushi and everything, and Jazelle feeding this man in front of dysfunction, and the little girl like, oh my God, can you stop? But you can really tell that the girls do like him and that he fits in really well with their family dynamics. I actually think that they make a cute little couple. Apparently, at BravoCon, she said that they are still seeing each other. They were at BravoCon with each other. So I'm happy for Jazelle on that front because at least she seemed like she much happier in that space in her life, okay? But she's still a messy old crow, okay? At the end of the day. Mia and G have moved out of that $10,000 a month house and into a rental apartment. But what cracked me up was that the shady producers gonna show the U-Haul outside the mansion. The U-Haul was like this big. The house was this big. What was y'all putting in that little bitty U-Haul, child? So G plans to take his brother to court for, he says, the $500K that is owed to him. We learned that he went through a depression that lasted about 2 months, and she would get frustrated and cuss at him and tell him to get up off the couch and stuff. And he accuses her of thinking that he actually did something wrong. And she was like, no, I didn't. And she was like, I just needed to protect myself and my children. Because, everything is about Mia, honey. Everything is about Mia, honey, and how it's going to affect her and her bottom line. Mia then says that she's decided not to drink hard liquor because the last time she did, she accused Karen of hooking up with another man and was like, I need to call her and apologize. So this is where the issues with Karen and Mia come from, and that we'll see carried out throughout the rest of this season. Let me just tell you one thing about Mia. Mia is my new spirit animal, honey. I got a full video I'm about to do on Mia this week, so be on the lookout of it, because Mia ain't no joke, okay? I ain't no joke. Like, literally, she is not no joke. So, Candace, we find out, spent 6 figures to tour last year and hasn't made a profit. Ma'am, you need to drive back to the bank and make a deposit and sit down. Like, girl, I'm so sick of her and drive back. I need for her to parallel park, okay, and turn the car off. Please, I'm sick of this song. I'm sick of you and this so-called music career of yours. Like, girl, no, you ain't making no money. Why are you steady losing money on this pipe dream of yours? Like, I guess, whatever, to each his own. But she want to go bigger, even though she ain't made a profit yet. But okay, so it's the day of the sit down with Robyn at Gizelle's house. Sharice lost weight. I guess she got tired of us talking about her last season. So, Gizelle walkway ain't right. People gotta scoot down it because they literally gonna fall through the cracks into the middle of the earth, child. I'm so sick of Gizelle in that house. So, Jazelle says to Sharice, when I saw the picture of Juan with the girl in the salon, I screamed and yelled and went off. Like, why is your husband in a nail salon with another woman? She told me she didn't care. And Sharice was like, but why doesn't she care? And Gizelle was like, I think she said she's numb to it. She said something crazy. And they all just looking like, Lord have mercy. Because Ashley is there at this point. So Roberto arrives, child, scooting down the walkway. She didn't know that she was the special guest of this equation. Like, Gizelle had to literally blindside her. So Gizelle starts off the intervention, and Ashley was like, when I asked you about the hotel stuff, I wasn't sure you were being honest with me after more stuff started coming out. And then when the nail salon photos came out, I got really upset for you because I've been in that position. Robyn says, Ashley, Brianna has worked on Juan's staff for 3 years. So that relationship isn't new to me. Now, the laundromat story is a straight lie. And that's the most unfortunate part. People are out here putting out blatant lies like they were hugged up, putting stuff in the washing machines. That didn't happen. How you know? But okay. Although Juan was not smart and with communicating with the female in Canada, he's not dumb enough to be anywhere in public, affectionate and physical with another woman. Jazelle did one of these. Like, did that really come out your mouth? Ashley and Sharice looking like, hello? Is anybody in there? Like, what are you talking about, Robyn? Sharice just staring off into space like, I'm going to need a Motrin after this. So Ashley says, I think it's more so the sensitivity of the optics. And if I were Juan, I would operate a little more aware of what's happening. I mean, just for a minute at least. So Robyn says, literally, I told him, Juan, the block is hot. And he was like, okay, whatever. Am I supposed to just like sit in the house? And Ashley was like, yes, that's exactly what he needed to do. But Robyn fails to acknowledge that her emotions, feelings, job mean nothing to him. He still hates you from losing all that man money. Like, let's just keep it honest. Like, come on, bro. He's there because it is convenient for y'all. Y'all need each other financially. Y'all are more so siblings than lovers. That's just what it is. It's an arrangement. It really honestly is. And I honestly think that Robyn is afraid to live life without Juan because she's only known Juan since she was a teenager. She's lived half of her life with this person, and I don't think she knows how to survive without him. Literally. So Robyn was like, I don't know. And Jazelle was like, he's not thinking, how is this going to affect Robyn? Robyn says, so what do you want me to do? Get mad at him and scream and throw a shoe at him? Oh my God, I can't believe you went to the nail salon with Brianna. Oh my God, how could you do that? Is that what you want me to do? Bitch, yes. Yes. Speak up for yourself. You big and broad. Like, you can get buck with everybody else, but you can't get buck with him. Y'all the same height and size. You work out just as much as he do. Your arms is bigger than his. Stop. So Jazelle was like, he is not thinking about you. Robyn says, I'm not going to tell him to end his friendship. I'm not going to tell him to stop doing things that were fine before. At this point, I don't care. Obviously, girl. So at that point, if I was him, I would be like, you don't care. We don't care. Boom. Period. Nothing else need to be said, child. Because I ain't going to argue with no grown tail woman about her relationship. Girl, you do whatever you want to do, okay? So Jazelle was like, Robyn. And Sharice was like, we're just talking about you, your happiness. You are you good? And Robyn was like, my joy has been stolen because of all the stuff that has been piled on every day. And Jazelle says, but there's one person in the center of it. Robyn says, what do you want me to do, Jazelle? Getting mad. And Jazelle was like, no. I just want you to be happy. Robyn says, this is the thing. The world wants to tear us apart. And yes, my joy has been taken, but it's not Juan's fault. Y'all, it's our fault that they relationship suck. She blamed us because we calling facts, honey, and standing on business, and she refuses to do so. It's our fault, y'all. Not Juan's. It's our fault. Catch that. She blames us, not Juan. Girl, good night. So, and I just need for her to stop acting like they on the Titanic. Girl, you and Juan relationship ain't that special for anybody to be trying to tear apart. Y'all relationship been torn apart ever since you lost that man money. I need for you to accept that, all right? So all the ladies, when she said that, like literally glitched. They was like, what? So Robyn was like, I don't give a F. Pile it on. They already stole my joy. Just keep beating me up like she's a victim. Girl, you're not a victim. You're allowing these things to happen to you. Can't nobody do nothing to you that you don't allow. Stop. So Gizelle was like, do you feel like we have your back? Sharice was like, take the world out of the equation. He should not be out with another woman, period. Because we don't never see y'all out together one-on-one. Anytime we see y'all together, it's a family situation. We ain't never seen this man take you out on a date. We ain't never seen nobody catch y'all out in a restaurant together one-on-one, because it don't happen. So Robyn was like, so if Brianna was big, fat, and ugly, would you care? Girl, first of all, haven't you ever heard of the expression, ain't got no face? He laying up with you, girl, so obviously looks don't matter. He like men, he like women, he like whatever. Y'all in the same sex marriage. He don't care about none of that. Roberto? Huh? Make it make sense, my love. Please. Please. I don't care if the heifer got one tooth and a mustache. You still ain't got no right to be hanging around with no other woman going to get y'all nails done. Has he taken you to go get yours done? And who was he paying for her nails? How was he paying for her nails to get done? I need answers. Because you make more money than him, remember? So how you got money to be going out here paying for somebody else to get their nails done, or going and having a leisure time with somebody else? Make it make sense. So, Jazelle was like, yeah, I would care. Sharice talks about her marriage and the infidelity she went through with her husband and how he slept with anything. And she was shocked of some of the women that he slept with. And I was like, Sharice, anything is an upgrade when it comes to you. And she was like, how she don't want that for Robyn. Robyn was like, so are you saying I'm in denial? Yes. You're on the river called denial, ma'am. Yes. So Sharice is like, if you go back to the other situation with the girl from Canada, to me, yeah, I kind of feel that vibe of you being in denial about that. Watching you on Watch What Happens Live in New York, I was like, oh my God, it made my heart bleed for you, because you looked ridiculous, bro. You embarrassed yourself again for this man publicly. And he's sitting back looking pretty without a care in the world. So Ashley talks about how she made excuses for Michael and how she doesn't feel like Robyn is happy. And Robyn was like, why? Ashley says, because this feels like a Protect Juan campaign, which it is. Robyn was like, it's not. Jazelle booked her eyes like it ain't. So Robyn was like, listen, the woman in Canada, the story is crazy. He would not make up a crazy story. He would actually make up a better story. I just want to know what Robyn parents think about all of this. Do they ever stop and think, where did we go wrong? What did we lack that we didn't give her as parents? Because, whoa, this is pathetic. So Jazelle says Juan was still communicating with her though, Robyn. Robyn starts stuttering and says, he shouldn't have been. And Jazelle says, if there was ever another hotel receipt or incident, would you put him out? Robyn tells her, yeah, girl, Robyn ain't going nowhere. Juan is her emotional support dog. She ain't going nowhere. She couldn't even believe the yell when she was saying it, child. She was just trying to stop the conversation. So Jazelle says, because I've been feeling like there's nothing that he will do where you would be like, you need to go. I don't want you to ever lose sight of you. So Robyn was like, we're going to continue to live our lives, whether people judge or speculate, that's on them. Fine, girl. We are going to judge and speculate and call you every dingbat in the book. So Jazelle in her confessional says Robyn lives life according to Juan. Robyn and I are very close, and I have been feeling her pain, and I feel like one day it's going to bubble up and explode. And it is. She going to end up on the first 48. She going to end up snapping and hurting that man one day. Like literally, truly. But Robyn ain't going nowhere. Hell no, she ain't going nowhere. She's stuck like Chuck. And at this point, it's laughable. Because if you like it, I love it at this point. Okay? But don't be sitting up here boohoo crying from the backlash of it all. And when people read you for filth. Because moving forward, you can't say nothing about nothing on this show. You just need to keep your mouth shut. That's why you need to go. Because you can't have an opinion on nothing at this point. Because every time you got an opinion on something, I'm going to read you for filth about your own stuff. Until you handle that scandal, you ain't got nothing to say to me about nothing over here, okay? Overall, I'm going to give the season premiere episode of Potomac an A. It was confusing. It was a lot. But it was good nonetheless, okay? And we're just getting started. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought about the episode, honey. Let's talk about it all. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for my first part of my interview with Kiki from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Great interview, one of my favorites. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button, you guys. I love you immensely, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.